of the Eagles. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
Hey, easy, fish it. No, no. 180, 180. Get it, get it.
To the air right away is Hurts. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
A 5-yard gain.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second
and that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Second and 10. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. To the air again. Hurts. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down. Hurts is trying again. Forced out wide. Oh, he's trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that third down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
King, Phil King. Phil King. Right, touch that. Anyway, that. No scores, somebody. No scores. Hey, easy, 63, bad. Here we go, check him out. Hey, check him out. Hey.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Great, set. Crowd, anyway, that. Hey.
A second down throw for Hurts. Open man downfield. It's Warren. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Philadelphia.
That's good.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory, because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
A 5-yard loss leads to second and goal.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. So we'll get a second and goal when we return. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they come up now, second and goal.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Rushed to his left. He's going to run it.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Third and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there.
Now fourth down
and now they're faced with a fourth and goal.
Jason Myers,
so they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Eagles are on the board now here in this second quarter. So Myers back out there. Had the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. This barely gets to the landing zone. Fielded at the 19. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Murray now on second down. He's going to keep it himself. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Eagles.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one, taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it, he gets out in space, and he does the rest.
Let's see what Murray has planned on this two-point attempt.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point.
Out quickly and complete, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Miami. Back, blink. Hey, easy, 63. At 81, 73.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Hurts. Open man down the field. It's McLeod. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On second down, Hurts. Over the middle, he gets that to McLeod. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. Now a 3rd and 2. Hurts now. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles first down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's into the end zone.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Scrambling to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Myers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. He's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. From the gun, it's Murray. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's across midfield. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw again is Murray. Pushed out to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And he's out of bounds. That gain is 13. It's going to make it a much more manageable 3rd down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and he does it as well as anybody around the league.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Working out of the gun, Murray exiting the pocket right. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Again, it's Murray. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Throwing is Hurts. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
Up 2nd down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts eluding the pressure right. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. They'll go for a gain of 7. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Trimmer.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 23. They start the drive with Lynch. And he's got room. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
1st down, San Francisco.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless 1st quarter to this point. Purdy looking to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. T. Higgins, 48 yards. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after here coming up. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Eagles nothing.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Hurts. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He got his man complete. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards.
And as you prepare for this team, you have to understand that no matter where they are in the field, this is an offense that will take its shots. And true to form, they do exactly that and break up a big chunk of yardage and help their field position.
Here's Hurts to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Second down at the 27-yard line.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Here comes the 49ers punter now. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
The fake punt works to absolute perfection. And the Niners take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. And when they fake it, maybe they're not looking for a touchdown here, probably just a first down. They got a little more than they bargained for.
Exactly right, because that's all you're aiming for. Pick up the first down, get your offense back on the field. Instead, the offense doesn't have to worry about it because they got 6 on that play.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Sheds off the tackle. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ray McLeod, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down, 49ers.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Lynch up the middle. Shifts past him at the 45.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 18 yards, first down Niners.
18 on the play. And the 49er first down.
Purdy.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now a give running left with Lynch. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Throwing here, Purdy. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
There he goes, right side. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Great, set.
They'll run with Lynch. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Purdy off the play fake.
And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
An audible here to get a new look. On 4th down, here's Purdy. Open man is Chase, complete.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
A right side catch by Crabtree. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. A toss play. This is Lynch. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a 1st down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Toss play to Lynch.
69 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go.
And it brings up third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Get set, get set.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Up
the middle, it's Lynch. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
Get set, get set. Up, run around, shot.
Purdy on the sneak. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
The more and more that we broadcast games, the more I realize how much this game is about the eyes. And in this case, they got fooled because the defense was checking out the eyes of the back, thinking he was getting the ball. Should be looking at the QB, shouldn't they?
A little bit of a surprise indeed, and he was able to get forward for that 1 yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 16-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Get set, get set. 18.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Bates' kick is good. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
12 yards.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you.
Tyler Warren, 33 yards. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And they're going to get the two. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the fourth.
16. Eagles 14. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
They'll try the middle with Lynch. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. That one looks like he'll throw here. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it as a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gunn with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field. So the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense, old saying is, make them snap it again.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. To throw right away is Stafford. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stafford. Cook's able to pull that one in. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
White.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Baltimore.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
22.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And 3rd down coming up.
Monday.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Eagles are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a big play for the Eagles. And even 30 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
They'll go with him again. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and goal for Hurts. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they think about what they want to do here on 4th and goal. Hurts. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
From his own end zone, it's Stafford. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
2nd down, it's Stafford. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet, stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To the air again. Stafford. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Raven first down.
Throwing again is Stafford. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Stafford to throw again. Open man, right side. He's got it. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Again, it's Stafford. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's going to have a 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
16 yards.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
Hey, 70!
One final throw before the break. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this 1st half comes to an end. Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
Zebra. Check. 280. Easy.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Back up to his own goal line, Hurts. A short one there, he's got Hurts. After the catch, he gets back forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Hey, 73.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up a third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one intercepted. And now he loses the football.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stressed all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up fourth down. These are drive killers.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Fourth out to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball. But no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
Hey, Silver.
A second down throw for Hurts. That's caught. Ray McLeod. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On third down, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Go Silver, ready?
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
73. Hey, 73.
Again, Hurts. Over the middle, he gets that to McLeod. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So, 3 quarters yet to deliver a breakthrough. It is still 0-0. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hurts again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
180.
To the air again. Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts will try it again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Hey, Silver. Hey, easy, 63.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. The big fella, Quinnen Williams, forcing his way in for the sack. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
32. 60. 32.
Carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
Stafford to throw it. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out. as they convert on 4th down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On 1st down, Stafford. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
A 5-yard gain.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To the air again, Stafford. To the left side, into the hands of Thomas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Again, it's Stafford. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On 3rd down, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Worthy. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
Zero. 40 got. 40 got.
Throwing again is Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, 50. Hey, lose 60. White.
Stafford to throw again. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Here is 1st and goal. Here's Pierce. Oh, he's going to be taken down, and now they've got to spike it or get the field goal team out here quickly.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. McLeod now to return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They didn't do a whole lot offensively, but they didn't need to. Defense star of the show here in this one as they go on to post the shutout. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.